Bridget was on the brink of a breakdown because she could not say no to anyone. If someone needed a meal, she cooked it. If someone needed a ride, she drove them. If someone needed a place to stay, Bridget housed them. If someone needed a babysitter, she was there with graham crackers and crayons. To most people, Bridget looked like the perfect representative of Christian faith. You might even have a bit of faith envy right now, wishing you were more like Bridget. But the ugly truth is that Bridget didn't want to say no to anyone. She knew the dark secrets in her past, and she was sure that God was mad at her for the choices that she'd made. By providing a hand up or a hand out, Bridget was hands down, trying to make up for what she'd done. Even though she had confessed her mistakes and understood that God extended forgiveness to her, she continued to try to pay back what was already paid for. In her head, she knew God forgives sins. She just couldn't believe that He wouldn't make her pay for what she'd done. So she kept trying to prove it to Him that she had changed with all her good works. It's as if she stood in front of Jesus on the cross, bloodied and dying, to pay for her sins and said, yeah, that just wasn't quite enough to pay for what I did. You would never do that, right? Continue to pay forward the good deeds so that somehow the cosmic balance sheet would give you a credit? Continue to pay back what was already paid for? Most of the women I know have a secret. A shameful secret that keeps us from living the life we were born to have. And it's not until we stick our nose in the Bible and let someone help us understand it that we will stop trying to do good to counteract our lousy choices or look for approval from dangerous people or things, or just plain get eaten alive by the guilt and shame that Jesus already paid for. Bridget is working on finally breaking free of the lies in her head that keep her stuck. She's in a small group with mature Christian women. She's learning to say yes to herself before she says yes to everyone else. She's finally starting to believe that she is saved by grace through Jesus, that she doesn't have to earn it by doing good works, and that she doesn't have to pay it forward to pay back what was paid in full.